Yo, what's up, family? Sorry about that. It will be a second video. My phone always acts crazy. I'm getting a phone this weekend finally. I've been holding off and procrastinating, so it's just something I've got to do. I have way too many problems with this phone, and I know why, but I'm not going to give up and continue to try to share the gospel with you guys. Genesis 50:21. So do not fear, I will provide for you and your little ones. Thus he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. James chapter 1, verse 2 through 4. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let the steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. Philippians 4:8. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Proverbs 19:11, family. Good sense makes one slow to anger, and it is his glory to overlook an offense. Proverbs 12:16. The vexation of a fool is known at once, but the prudent ignores an insult. Proverbs 30:33. For the pressing milk produces curds, pressing the nose produces blood, and pressing anger produces strife. Proverbs 29:8, family. Scoffers set a city aflame, but the wise turn away wrath. Proverbs 28:13. Whoever conceals his transgressions will not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them will obtain mercy. Proverbs 27:4. Wrath is cruel and anger is overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy? Proverbs 14:16. One who is wise is cautious and turns away from evil, but a fool is reckless and careless. Psalms 145:9. The Lord is good to all, and his mercy is over all that he has made. So like I said earlier in the first video, family, he doesn't care about your mere appearance. He's judging your heart. He knows your heart. You want him to search every way in you. Is there any wicked way in you that needs to be gone? He's not looking at the outside. He doesn't care how you look, what skin color you have. All of that's irrelevant to the Most High God. He is simply looking at your soul and your heart. Psalms 139:23 through 24, family. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any grievous way in me or any wicked way, and lead me in the way of everlasting. Galatians 5:25 through 26. Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. Let us not become conceited, provoking, and envying each other. Your anger must be pure and completely justified, family. John 2:17. For the anger of a man does not produce the righteousness of God. And we've got to remember that. That's when people tempt us, to get angry over things, and trust me, they're going to do that. Especially the wicked. That's if they haven't came to God or they're lost, they're going to make you angry sometimes. It has to be a righteous anger. It can't be unjustified in God's eyes. But I hope some of these scriptures have helped you with your, with dealing with anger, because I know it's helped me. So always study the word, dig deep, pray about it. There's an answer for everything in the Word of God, family. You've just got to, you've got to seek it. I remember it's in 1 Timothy chapter 1, 7 through 16, family. Take the time to read that. Paul, in verse 13, who was before a blasphemer, a persecutor, but attained mercy because I did it ignorantly in unbelief. So, Paul was Saul, remember? He was once an unbeliever too. So don't, just because, some people may not be believing in God right at this second, don't give up on them, family. Continue to pray for these people. My best friend we've been friends. She's like my sister. She lives in Florida. I lived in Florida with her for a couple years. Love her with everything that I am. When we were kids, she was a Satanist, and I was the little Christian girl. But that was my best friend. And hey, she didn't always want to hear what I had to say, but she never turned her back on me, family. I can say that. And about a year, it's probably been almost 2 years for her, she called me. And I think I've shared this with you guys. She came to Christ. And that's something I'd been praying for and planting seeds with this girl for 20 years. But I love her so very much. And I didn't want to see her perish because she's got such a good heart. But that's the thing, family. You can do everything right in life. You can have a good heart. You could do good deeds for people. But if you don't know Christ and you don't know the Most High God, it's going to be all in vain. Excuse me. But hopefully I can get around, hopefully sometime tomorrow, family. I'll read you some verses on the wicked, and like I said, what God thinks about it. But he definitely opposes pride. I mean, you can find that in Isaiah, Proverbs, 1 Corinthians. I mean, there's a lot. So hopefully I'll get around to doing that maybe sometime tomorrow, family. But I hope y'all have had a great weekend. Man, it's been like a gorgeous day today. I had to work for a little while, but I still got to enjoy some of it. So that was nice. But I love you guys. Y'all take care. And please pray for me. We all need prayer. I got a lot of things, I'm dealing with. Spiritual warfare. It gets pretty intense, family. I mean, you get to a point where you just, sometimes it's not easy. The narrow path, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But the way I look at it, man, it's going to be worth it when it's all said and done. To endure to the end. And to see the King of Kings, that's glorious. That's something to hold fast to. And that's what I plan on doing the rest of my days. I wasted so many years. Just doing wrong and, doing so much wrong. And I'm trying to get up the courage, guys, to do a testimony about being raped and having chronic anxiety and PTSD from it, and how I've had to battle it for many years, but how coming back to Christ 3 years ago has helped me in so many ways. You don't forget things, family, don't get me wrong. You don't ever forget things that's happened to you, but it strengthens you. And the Most High God knows how to use your pain and the things that's hurt you and that you've been through to strengthen you to where you feel just resilient. But I love you, family. Take care of yourselves. Stay prayed up. Later.